Coleen Rooney says she now feels closure on her clash with Rebekah Vardy over their Twitter row and the Agatha Christie court case. Coleen also credited being organised as the key to her success as she spoke at a lunch event to celebrate International Women's Day. The wife of former England striker Wayne Rooney was one of the guests of honour alongside other football wags at the event in Manchester. Other famous faces at the event included Kaya Jones and Hayley Fletcher, wives of former Man United players Phil Jones and Darren Fletcher, as well as Kim Hart, the wife of former Manchester City goalkeeper Joe Hart. Speaking at the lunch, Coleen Rooney said she now felt closure over the Agatha Christie saga and subsequent court case, when she accused Vardy of leaking stories about her family. Vardy had sued Coleen for libel over the allegation, but following a trial in 2022, Judge Mrs. Justice Stein ruled in favor of Coleen. Coleen said this week, "I feel closure now. I did the day we stepped out of court." Asked why she did the documentary about the court case, she added, "Everyone else had their say and opinion and thought they knew what was going on. But they didn't. It was my story to tell and I thought it was my time to say how it was and put it to bed." Speaking about her busy life, Coleen, 37, added, "I try to be as organized as possible and plan ahead. I take my diary everywhere and I am constantly noting stuff down and planning weeks, sometimes months in advance. A combination of our 4 boys, work, exercise and everyday jobs, means not everything always goes to plan and some days are crazy and very hectic. But that's just life and I always try to stay positive and everything always seems to work out in the end." During a Q&A, with TV and radio presenter, Sherry Murphy, Coleen also shared her secrets on how she juggles life in the public eye, with that of a busy working mum, including what led her to make recent Disney Plus documentary, Coleen Rooney, The Real Agatha Story, and write her autobiography, My Account. Asked who was her inspiration, she said, "People in this room. I'm fortunate to know a lot of good everyday people. Real people and real-life stories are what inspire me." Coleen mentioned in her autobiography, My Account, she loves a good party. Asked if there were memorable ones, she said, "Julie Perry events have been our party planners since Wayne was 18. We've had some amazing ones. My 21st stands out. We went all out. It was so good." Asked for the most memorable part of her wedding, Coleen said, "Bringing people together the day before at a dinner. I looked down and saw every sitting together. Everyone got to know each other and they're still to this day all friends today." Also speaking at the event at Harvey Nichols was former Real Housewives of Cheshire star Nirmina Peters-Mekic, who has recently spoken about her shock diagnosis and subsequent treatment of breast cancer. Nirmina shared with the audience her heartfelt story of how she dealt with this life-changing moment and how the simple things in life helped drive her determination to overcome her illness. The event was hosted by Julie Perry Events, who planned Coleen's wedding to Wayne, and Julie said, "I am so pleased to be able to bring so many inspirational women together in celebration of each other. It is so important to me to champion other women and their careers, and I hope our guests today have felt inspired and uplifted by our guest speakers. I'd like to thank Coleen and Nirmina for sharing their stories, and a huge thanks to everyone who supported today's event. A special thank you to my team for the fantastic work they do throughout the year." Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.